Hi, I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Murray with our King 5 Plus forecast. And, well, we've got a beautiful summer-like day headed our way around western Washington. Lots of sunshine to start off the day, and actually a nice day for a baseball game. And it's going to be a baseball game tonight. As a matter of fact, the Mariners will be playing the Twins, opening a 3-game series with them. It's going to be starting, you might want to note, 7:10 instead of the usual 6:40, a little bit later on Friday. So factor that in, and well, the roof is going to be open. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be sunny and probably 70s when we start the game. Might drop to the upper 60s by the end of the game, but looking beautiful. And well, also 100 hot dogs from heaven, parachuting hot dogs they have occasionally at T-Mobile Park. Well, about 100% chance those might be out tonight, so keep an eye out for those a little later on in the game. It's a great evening to be out of the ballpark. Actually, a great day to be anywhere in western Washington, though sailing out of a marina, not a bad place at all. As you can see, Bellingham looking gorgeous this morning. Watched a lot of boats heading out on the water. There's one that's out on the water enjoying themselves already. It's just going to be a great day to be out there, though. Remember, the water is still a little on the chilly side. In fact, in the main bodies of water, that's always chilly. 21 days into the official arrival of summer on the 20th. There's going to be 16 hours of daylight that day. You're definitely noticing the early sunrises and late sunsets right now around western Washington. Take a look at our First Alert 7-day forecast. A beautiful day today. Little bit of a weather speed bump tomorrow. We're going to have a little weak system that's kind of stalled off the coast today. That is going to be pushing in tomorrow. It's going to give us a chance of some showers, probably moving in up around the Bellingham area by late morning and then spreading to the south sound in the afternoon. Quantity is going to be pretty light out of this, but it might dampen things a little bit tomorrow afternoon, especially Seattle northward. But it moves through quickly. Might be a little convergence zone action tomorrow evening, but that should wrap up pretty quickly and we dry out as we head into Sunday. And first part of next week actually looking pretty nice as well. Take a look at what's going on elsewhere. We have our first named tropical storm of the season down in the Pacific. This is the central eastern Pacific. The hurricane season starts in the eastern Pacific on May 15th and goes through November 30th. The Atlantic season runs from June 1st to November 30th. So if you hear different dates, that's why, because they have slightly different seasons. But Alvin, just a tropical storm, not that terribly strong. It has maximum sustained winds right now of about 50 miles per hour. It is heading up towards Cabo San Lucas, kind of catch the south end of Baja California, it looks like, but it is weakening as it tracks northward. It should be passing by and over there probably late tomorrow night, early on Sunday morning. If you're flying down there, I think the disruptions will be primarily during the day, Saturday into Sunday in terms of flights. Also some big swell headed for the coast there with some really strong riptide. So if you are headed down there, be sure and be very careful when you head out to the beach. But overall, it will be weakening as it goes by. And by the time we get to later Sunday on into Monday, that should have cleared away from there and be up into the interior of Mexico, it looks like. So getting the hurricane season underway, at least in the eastern Pacific. We wrap up our week of at least 4 days anyway, of really low tides. We maxed out on Wednesday when we dropped to -4.1. Still a -2.8, which is still a pretty low tide around here. That's going to be happening at 1:57 this afternoon. So if you have a chance to get down to one of the beaches on Puget Sound, then it's going to be a pretty nice show continuing from everybody I've talked to. So a lot of starfish, some octopuses, etc. They're out there. So it's worth the trip down to the beach if you have the time to do it. Checking the satellite image today, you can see we do have the system just to the north of us, but it's kind of stalled there for right now. We're going to see a few of the clouds from it kind of passing through western Washington, mainly up towards the north coast and up around Bellingham, but that's all it's going to do today, and it will be making that move tomorrow when it finally pushes on here and gives us a chance of a little bit of rain. Checking the computer model, you can see during the day today we just see occasional clouds kind of passing through here, and then as we head towards tomorrow morning, it's kind of poised off the coast. Should move in up around Bellingham and through the strait as we head towards mid to late morning, and then you see it's fairly weak in the south part, swing through pretty quickly by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's pretty much moved east of us. We'll have a little bit of convergence going on tomorrow afternoon, but that's going to be about all. That should wrap up overnight tomorrow night into early Sunday, and then Sunday should be another dry day headed our way. So for today, we're going to be looking at the expected rain for the next 5 days. You can see Saturday is the only one. Otherwise, we're in pretty dry conditions all the way through, which is really nice to see. Overall, our temperatures today are going to be the warmest in the next 7 days, so you want to get out and enjoy them. Mostly upper 60s and low 70s north of Seattle, but Seattle southward, upper 70s and low 80s, especially down in the South Sound and away from the waters where you're going to see those low 80s. And as we head towards tomorrow, we'll see those showers moving in mostly in the afternoon for a good chunk of the Sound, but late morning up there around the northern counties. mid to upper 60s for the highs. Partly sunny, still a little cool on Sunday, mid to upper 60s. First half of next week, we're going to be looking for morning clouds and then sunshine and high temperatures, upper 60s and low 70s. Thursday, look for showers and sun breaks. High temperatures cooling back a little bit to the mid to upper 60s. So you definitely want to get out and enjoy this perfect summer Friday, 3 weeks before summer officially arrives. It's a bonus day.